Hey everyone, in today's video, I wanted to go through how you can leverage pain without being sadistic to increase your sales. So what I want to get at here is there's levels of pain in everybody, okay? Now, when you're having conversations with leads, prospects, students, etc., people are in pain, and that's why they purchase courses, but read books, etc., to get to where they want to go. Now, what you need to understand is there's actually levels to this, and the deeper you go in your levels, the easier it is to close deals when it's time for the objection handling battle. So the three levels of pain. The first level of pain is surface level. Now, for instance, if I was having a conversation with a prospect, it was like, oh, cool, why are you looking to start an online business? And the first thing they're going to do is, I want to make money online. Okay, cool. That's surface level. He wants to make a bit of extra cash. Okay, right then. And if you go, oh yeah, cool, that's great. I've got a great program for you. Let's get you signed up. When you've only scratched the surface, your chances of closing that deal drastically decrease because you've not even got into anything personal whatsoever. So you actually need to minimum move to level 2. Now, level 2 is all about business related pain. What I mean by that, because a lot of affiliate marketers, for instance, are in a day job, they're not in a business, etc. But if you're closing B2B, it would definitely be business pain. But this is more financial pain. Is probably a nice rounded bracket. This could be, well, why do you want to make more money? Well, my 9 to 5 doesn't give us what we want. So, or I don't earn enough money, or I'm barely paying the bills, I'm using credit cards to get by. All of these little things are in the financial level 2 pain bracket. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. And you can talk about the impact, etc., what happens, how that happens. But that still it'll increase your chances by getting there, because when they start talking about, oh well, I'm not too sure, well, are you sure about staying in debt, or are you sure about just scraping by or increasing your debt? Like, is that what you want to do? Because that's what's happening right now if you don't make a change. See how you can use that pain to handle an objection. Now, when you move down to the third level of pain, now this is personal pain, and this is family orientated mentality pain. Now, it can get a little bit uncomfortable here, but do not be scared of diving down into here, because this is where you'll get to the core of the prospect, the core of the student, and the better chances of helping them succeed on the other side. So personal pain, okay, right, so you're scraping by, you're barely making enough money in your day job. Oh, okay, so how's that affecting your wife? Well, me and my wife have a few arguments. That's not good. Okay, right. So you're having a few arguments, so it's causing tension within the marriage or the relationship. Yeah, it is. Is that spilling over like anywhere? How's that making you feel? Are the kids seeing this? What's it like to not be able to take the kids away on holiday? All of these questions are level 3 pain, but you can't jump there. You have to go through the dive into level 3. And how does your wife feel about you not being able to provide for the family? How does the stress affect you and your relationship with your kids? Like, all of these questions are deeper questions that you can ask in DMs. You can also ask on sales calls, but you can ask in DMs these deeper questions once you've gone through the process. And these are the golden bits, because this is when a prospect really understands like the situation they're in right now isn't working and they need to change that. So by doing and digging in the right way, you will get through to a point where it's like, well, I don't know whether I want to do it. Well, let's say your kids are 10 and 12. Well, how long do you want to have that strange relationship with your kids because you're too busy worried about finances? Your kids have only got a couple more years before they're teenagers. They don't want to know you because you're no longer cool. And that's how you can flip it. Okay. So like noticing how you can take the pain. When they get that, oh, I don't really know, because obviously change is scary. It's not the fact that we're tricking them into anything. It just change is scary. And we have to help them bridge that change so they can move forward. So when you're handling these objections, it's like, oh, I don't really know. I don't know if I've got time. It's like, well, have you got time to still be the same stress, same arguments? Have you got time for all of that? Or would you like that to be free? Well, I'd like that to be free. Well, do you need to make a change, or are we just going to stay where we are, which you've been for the last few years? I need to make a change. Right, are we ready to get started? And that's how we leverage the level 3 pain into a sale by handling the objection with the pain to bring them back over. Okay, so that is the 3 levels of pain. You've got surface level, business level, and personal level. By moving through that in the right way, just digging down and asking the questions. Don't just say, why do you want to make more money? Well, because I'm not making enough. I'm not covering the bills. Why aren't you covering the bills? And just going like that. Be not clever, but ask your questions in a way where it navigates it nicely. So it's not just why. So you sound like the seagull off Finding Nemo. I know it's mine, but irrelevant. So that is the 3 levels. Okay, so you've got surface level, business, financial level, and then the personal level. The more you can get to level 3 in your sales conversations, whether it's through DMs or the phone, the more chances you've got of handling the objections at the back end to increase your sales. Hope that helps, guys. I will see you in another video.